Hey, this is working.
I know. But the nice thing about the app is I don't need you around to do it. This app is actually really cool. Like, I wasn't just like blowing smoke. Hey guys, it's Kayla here from Journey Dog Training along with my dog Barley, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Normally on Training Tuesday we actually do some training. This week we're doing a pre-recorded Training Tuesday because I'm going to be in Yosemite and won't be able to hook up to Facebook Live and bring you guys a training demo. But I wanted to tell you guys about this really cool app that I just downloaded. It is called Train Away. And it's here on my iPhone. It's $1.99 right now on iPhone. I think it's the same price on Android. And basically it is an app that is made to help make desensitizing your dog to different noises a whole lot easier. So you guys might know that I've already done a Training Tuesday on teaching your dog to be calm around things like thunderstorms, kids, doors, doorbells, all that good stuff. And what I did in that demo video was I pulled up YouTube and I was playing sounds off of YouTube. What the Train Away app does is it consolidates all of these professionally recorded sounds into basically a sound library on your phone or whatever, and then you can set it on a random timer to go off between 2 and 5 times per hour. And then you guys could, so you could set that up, you can connect your phone to an external speaker so it sounds like it's coming from elsewhere, and then you can set up random reward intervals. And if you guys are sitting here, you know, every time that doorbell goes off on your Train Away app, you guys can drop treats to teach your dog to not bark at the doorbell. And ultimately what the Train Away developers have told me is they are working on a treat dispenser, a remote treat dispenser similar to a pet tutor or a Clever Pet. That will connect to the app. So you guys can use the sound desensitization powers of the Train Away app along with a remote dispenser, a remote treat dispenser, so you guys could continue training while you're at work. Again, one of the big benefits of this is these guys are professionally recorded sounds on your phone that you could hook up to a remote speaker so that it's not just coming from your phone. Versus if you guys go to YouTube and you try to find a video of just a doorbell, it's really hard to find just a doorbell sound, and they could vary a lot, versus this guy actually has, I mean, there's a door open 1, there's a door open 2, there's a ding dong chime, there's a ding, there's a deadbolt lock unlock, there's a ding dong 7. There's a lot of different doorbell options here, guys.
There's a lot of different ding dongs.
There's a lot of different ding dongs. Here, I'm just going to read through what they currently have on the app. I'm imagining they'll keep adding stuff, but just so you guys know what's on the app right now as of October 6th, 2018. There's airport sounds, so there's things like a PA system and the sounds of a plane taking off, which would be great if you've got an emotional support dog, therapy dog, or service dog that might be flying with you. There's baby sounds, car noises, city noises, dog noises, door knocking, those are 2 separate categories, fireworks, footsteps, the garage door, gunshots, hospital sounds, including things like a beeper or an oxygen, or like an oxygen beeper, yeah, thunder, vacuums, and young kids. So Barley does not have issues with a lot of the things on this list, but he does have some pretty serious door knocking and doorbell barking issues. So we're gonna go ahead and try this a little bit here, and what you guys are gonna see is that same protocol that I've demonstrated before for you for sound desensitization, where you start out at a low level of intensity for the sound, nice and quiet where your dog notices it, but that's about it. He is not freaking out yet. Oops, Barley, up. Good boy, down. Good job. So at the level where your dog notices it but isn't freaking out yet, and then you can gradually increase the volume of that sound. And again, the awesome thing with this Train Away app is you could hook it up to an external speaker so that it can actually sound like, you know, the doorbell is coming from over near the door versus coming from my phone, because a lot of dogs figure out pretty quickly that, okay, when mom sits down with the treat bag and the phone, and in my case, the camera, probably not worth barking at that weird doorbell-like sound because nothing is about to happen. But with the randomized schedules on this app, you guys could sit down with a jar of treats casually near you while you're reading your book or watching TV, hook it up to your external speaker, set off those random alarms, and do training while you guys are doing your real life. Which is a huge bonus over trying to do this yourself on YouTube. And again, it's $1.99, so you really can't lose much. And one thing I did find here that you guys will notice if you do bring this app home is if your phone is on silent or vibrate, this app will not work. So let's go ahead to go to the door noises, and we'll just do ding dong chime. That sounds like a good one. Select, and then I'm gonna hit test sound. My volume is turned all the way up, but my phone is on vibrate. Nothing happens. So this is something that hopefully they're going to change in the app, because I find it really irritating. As a trainer, I always have my phone on vibrate or silent so that my phone isn't going off while I'm with clients. So we'll go ahead and turn my ringer back on, and we are going to go ahead and test out the sound. I'm gonna get my treats ready. Good boy. I don't like that sound. That doesn't sound anything like any of the doorbells Barley has ever barked at. Luckily, we have like 57 different options for doorbells. So let's go. Good boy. So Barley does bark at real. Good boy. Boop. Good boy. Boop. Good boy. Barley. Did you hear anything I just said about the fact that you need to be introducing the sound at a level where the dog does not react to it?
Well, yeah, but I thought this was the same thing. Anyway.
I'm demoing an app.
I know, but you're doing such a good job of training him.
I know, but now I've lost him. Okay, up. So that's a good example of too loud and too intense. So we're gonna go ahead and try again using the app, not my unhelpful assistant. And we're gonna turn it down this time because Barley is a little bit amped up right now, and we're gonna turn it down. Let's go ahead and try, I don't know, Ding Dong 5? How does that sound, guys? Test the sound. Good boy. So I don't know if you guys over there can hear this. We're gonna turn it up a little bit, and we're gonna point it towards you guys, and I'm gonna hit test sound. Maybe. Good boy. And this is basically what you guys would go ahead and do. But again, the cool thing with this app, guys, is I can set it. So I'm gonna do a 1 hour training session and then set it to 5 times per hour. Okay. So we've got it set to 5 repetitions per hour for 1 hour. If I hit start now, we have 1 hour left in a training session. And in theory, this guy is now going to set out a doorbell sound, I would imagine, every so often. I don't know whether it's on a random schedule or if it's going to be evenly spaced throughout the 1 hour. I don't want to keep you guys here for a full hour, so we're going to go ahead and keep testing the sounds and just hitting that manually. So we'll go ahead and do it here. Turn it up a little bit. Good boy. And again, this is about the level you guys want to be at, because this is the level where Barley is noticing what's going on. He's paying attention, but we're not getting that full on barking, pupils dilated, growling, unable to refocus. He needs to go check out the door. That is too much and too hard for your dog. If you're trying to train at that level of arousal for your dog, it's just going to be too much. Good boy. Ooh, I like that one. See, that one goes twice, which is pretty similar to how people actually knock on your door. So just so you guys can be sure to hear that again. Good boy. Good boy. Nice. He totally, like, so the other nice thing that we are showing really, really well right now that the Train Away app kind of fixes is you guys are seeing where the first time Andrew knocked on the table, Barley lost it. And then we've been doing this for a little while, and just now, even when Andrew actually knocked on the real door, Barley didn't react, and that's because Barley's kind of figured out the game right now. But with this app, good boy. With this app, you guys can randomize it and do it throughout the day so that your dog doesn't figure out the game, because the frustrating thing with this particular problem is you have to do a lot of really, really short training sessions and your dog starts figuring out those patterns really quickly. This app helps you break those patterns so that your dog actually learns not to bark at the stuff or not to freak out at the stuff you want him to not freak out at. But you can start playing with some different stuff too, where you actually start building up to, as someone knocks, you know, saying, "Who is it?" That's a great thing to help work on with your dog. You can also start moving towards the door, opening the door, all this stuff. I also would super highly recommend pairing this app with Karen Overall's relaxation protocol, which you guys can see. Wow, that's good. We're gonna go ahead and test the Train Away app using the only nice speakers we have, which are in the car with our subwoofer, but I think that's gonna be really cool for the thunder. Okay, let's test the fireworks. This is a great time for all of you guys to be thinking about fireworks, you know, in October. Don't start thinking about fireworks on, you know, July 3rd. So go ahead, test it out. And let me know if you've got any other dog training apps that you think I should go ahead and check out, because there's, I think that this is one of the most exciting things about being a dog trainer right now, is all the different smart technology that's coming out to really help us help dogs. So again, Kayla from Journey Dog Training. This is my dog Barley. If you guys are interested in learning about fixing your dog's problem barking or other problem behaviors, you can check out my YouTube channel, or go ahead to journeydogtraining.com, and then if you go to blogs, then you guys can read all about all sorts of different stuff, or if you go on over to courses, then you can learn all about how you can hire me to help fix your dog with all sorts of different issues, and we will see you next time.